Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Blue Archive reaction. Today, this video is going to be a smidge different because I usually do more than one song and usually they're connected thematically somehow. But I know that these songs are just going to be Total Assault boss themes and there's really no other connection in there. But they're all about 2 to 2.5 minutes long, except for like one. So I'm just going to do a couple of them back to back as I usually would and get through a few of them in a cluster and do like 3 different episodes of these Total Assault themes. So I hope you don't mind me doing that. I know that they're not going to be connected deeper and I'm not expecting there to be like a motif carrying through. So I'm just going to listen to them as individuals, give my thoughts as I usually would, etc., etc. Without further ado, let's get to the first one, Theme 24. Let's go. I know that this one is called Endless Carnival, and I'm already getting that energy from it. It's immediately like, yep, yeah. Woo! Honestly, not the direction I thought it was gonna go in. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more, carnival music, but this is a lot more electronic. I'm really liking that piano underlay on there. That's super good. It's a very repetitive melody, but I'm not bored of it. I'm not tired of it. It's a really good loop. Oh, the texture in that transition. I'm just, as per usual, vibing out. I don't want to say too much because they're so short. I have things I want to say, but I want to wait for it. I really like that piano melody in there. Okay, well, that was very abrupt. I mean, it makes sense that it's abrupt. It's, of course, designed to loop. That is totally expected. I just didn't expect, I thought it was going to fade out or something. I didn't expect it to just cut. But yeah, as I said, that piano loop in there, that piano loop is brilliant. It's not repetitive to the point where it's like, oh God, please do something else. It has a way, I'm not a composer. I don't really know the theory behind this, but there are certain patterns you can do that just do not feel nearly as repetitive as others. There's something refreshing about them. And while, yeah, if you're hearing that for like 15 minutes, you might start getting tired of it. But in that 2 minutes, I was just vibing with it the whole time. Being backed by the overall sound of the breakbeat drums in there was kind of more of a drum and bass thing. But there was that, and then having all the swells in there to like really tie everything together whenever there was a big build-up. That just felt so much fun. No wonder that's a boss theme. That is a perfect loop of a song, and something that you really don't find yourself getting tired of. At least I don't. Maybe there's some of you who have spent like an absorbent amount of time on that boss, and you're like, God, not this song again. But I don't have that problem, and I found it very enjoyable, even for just the 2 minutes I had. I kind of wish I had another 2 minutes to just soak it in, you know? But that's pretty much all my thoughts on that one. Let's get to song 48, Out of Control. immediately different. Of course, again, not that they're going to be the same things. but the variance in the sound is impressive. But I think this is a different artist too, so that makes sense. This one's a little bit more mysterious. Woo! Oh! Got that stank face on me immediately. Woo! I could listen to this one for a while. Ooh. We're going into that. Double time with a little bit of that drum and bass flavor. Okay. I'm just be end of it. Yep. All right, so that one completely different flavor again. I expected that. I knew they weren't going to be connected in any deeper way other than being boss themes. But that one sold me on the memory of like the mid 2010s where that like dubstep dance blend there was very popular. I have a lot of very good memories about that generation of electronic music. A lot of good friends I have got started making that genre and have since done very well in their lives. And it's that sort of memory for me at very least with that sound. It's just, it hit me like a truck. I didn't expect it to be there. And then I was like, oh, the nostalgia, as well as just the stankiest of faces, because this sounded a lot like one of my old friends. He does not make music anymore, unfortunately, but he had a very similar sound to that, and I loved it, and I was so disappointed when they stopped. Either way, great song. I loved the energy of that one. Yet again, another song that I'm not tired of after hearing it for 2 minutes, and I really do want to actually listen to that one again, so I might do so while I'm editing this. That one kind of gave me at the start a little bit of an energy like I was in a facility I shouldn't be in. I'm sneaking around a little bit, and then you get caught by something huge, and you're just like, oh, time to go! And I wonder if that's the context of this song, like if that's what's happening, or something similar to that. If I'm in the ballpark, let me know. But yeah, let's get on to the next one then, shall we? This is theme 56, Fearful Utopia. Okay. Victorian dubstep house. Let's go. Energetic buildup. Really want to see where this goes. Oh, shit! The delayed hits. Love those. I love that synth there too, that like overdrive cutoff. That was a really good drop. That was amazing. A completely different evolution. This one has caught me off guard in a way I did not expect. I've got a hard cut because it's the boss theme and it needs to loop, right? No. That one fades. Interesting. So that one caught me way off guard. I didn't expect that drop, that that's so much grit. I'm a sucker for that really like dirty overdrive sound sometimes. When it's done like this, I just fall apart listening to it and my stank face appears and I'm digging in. I love that. That is just, and then the evolution of it. The second part, I expected it to be the same thing twice. A lot of these game themes, you kind of just copy paste. That one brought it through a whole evolution. So congratulations to Nora, I guess. I had just claps. That was a brilliant way to expand. A lot of producers don't do that in songs like this. They'll just pick the one and copy paste it and call it a day. But the flexibility there, the desire to do more than just stop where it was and actually continue on with that same sound in mind and make it bigger and more interesting because you're trying to consistently raise the energy of the room. And that's really, really cool. I loved that. Using the off beats there to pull through a simultaneous, like, misdirection of what was happening in the song, but also add a bit of anxiety, I would imagine, if you're facing a boss during that song. Very, very good. Very just well thought out in general. Brilliant song. Fantastic. Fearful Utopia has got to be my favorite for all those reasons, albeit a very close second is Out of Control. And as much as I did like the first one, compared to those two, kind of mid. Don't hate me. I'm sure there's people who are fans of one more than the other, but I'm gonna be picky on my own biases here. I really like those two more, but the first one was still brilliant. So I have yet to be disappointed by the music of Blue Archive, and that's why I keep listening to it and listening to what everyone wants me to listen to. So I'll definitely be getting to the rest of this grouping. On the list here, we have 72, 85, 100, 143, and 158. I'm assuming the next video will have 72, 85, and 100, and I'll make a third video with just 143 and 158. Since 158 seemed a little bit longer, it felt kind of fitting to make that just the two. But I digress. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see those other ones that are coming down the line, you know how to follow me and support me, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!